Well, it's gaining traction tonight, an initiative in Washington state that would require student athletes to compete in sports based on their gender assigned at birth rather than their gender identity. The group behind the initiative is called Let's Go Washington, and tonight we're learning they got enough signatures for this initiative to go to the legislature. State lawmakers will have the opportunity to consider it, although some Democratic lawmakers indicated a couple weeks ago that they don't plan to consider the initiative. If that turns out to be true, the decision will then be in the hands of voters in November. 445,000 people signed this initiative, and the founder of Let's Go Washington, Brian Haywood, is confident that voters will pass it if given the chance later this year. So if it does pass, how would this work? Well, student athletes are already required to get physicals before competing in sports. So this initiative would mean doctors would verify gender as a part of the physical to determine a student's eligibility for whichever sport they're hoping to compete in. The other big question, how many students would this impact? Well, some groups estimate there are about 10 transgender female students in the state hoping to compete in girls' sports. Haywood of Let's Go Washington thinks that number might be higher, but he says he doesn't think the actual number really matters at the end of the day.
Doesn't matter whether it's 3 or 400. If you're a girl in a locker room and a boy comes in, it matters to you, and it matters to every girl in there. So who are we protecting is part of the question. Suggesting that biological boys should be allowed in girls' sports, I think in 10 years we're going to look back and go, what in the world was going on here?
Now, many groups have come out against this initiative, including the Washington Education Association, the state's teachers union. They have a statement on their website about this initiative saying, quote, "We all want fairness and safety in sports, but requiring invasive exams of reproductive organs on all girls who want to play sports, even those as young as 11, violates their privacy, increases chances of abuse, and discourages girls from the benefits of being on a team. Boys are exempt." We'll certainly keep you updated as this moves through the legislature. And if it does end up on the ballot in November, of course, we will let you know.